Hi everyone! In this video, I'm going to make this Christmas decor using editable images in Design Space and materials from the Cricut Thanksgiving Mystery Box. If you'd like to join my groups, you'll find important information in the description right under this video. This is the graphic I'm going to be cutting and applying to my frame today. It's not a difficult project, but I wanted to show you how I created it. So let's just move this aside. I went to Editable Images, a new category in Design Space. I'm sure you all have it. If you haven't noticed it or haven't used it before, I do have another video that shows you how, so I will post the link for that video in the description under this one. So you can see all these editable images. The blue writing is what you can edit with one click just by highlighting it. I'll show you that in my other video. But today I'm going to look for Santa Stop. That's the image I wanted to use. We can see that there's a lot of different versions, but I went with this one. Thank you to the artist who created it and shared it. So let's add to canvas. So I'll click off of it and you can see this blue-gray text at the bottom. I can double click on that and I can edit it with one click. In this case, I just want to delete it. One click and it's gone. So you can add new text if you want, or you can add images like I did. You'll notice that I also have this please stop here for. I don't want the for part, so I'm going to click on that part of the image, go to contour, and I'm going to take out for. Just by clicking on what I don't want. I don't want this part of the O. And I don't want that little part of the R. Let's see, is that the one? No. I think it's this one. There we go. So I've taken it out. All I wanted to do was replace it with some trees. I don't know who I will be gifting this frame to, so I don't want to add any names to it. I'd also like the Santa and the reindeer with the text to be all one color, like I did on this one. So all I'm going to do is go to my layers panel again, select the Santa in the sleigh, and I want it to be a brighter red, so I'm going to change that. Go back to my layers panel and select the text, use the drop down, and use the same red. From there I went to images, and I searched for a Christmas tree. And there's tons to choose from. You can go with whatever you really like. And do I see the one that I selected? It's here somewhere. So for the demo, I'm just going to choose another one here. Oh, this is the one I used. Add to canvas. I knew that I wanted it a little smaller for sure. And I want 3. So I'm just going to the top of my layers panel and duplicate 2 more. We'll set them up side by side. I'll select the 3 trees together, go to the top, align, and align bottom so they're nice and straight. And I'm going to attach them so they don't move. We'll change the color to a nice green. That looks nice. I just need to make them a little smaller. Select all of this together, align, and center horizontally. And I'm just going to group it to keep it all in one place. So at this point, all I need to do is resize it for how I want it to fit my frame. I have this one all sized and ready to go, so I'm going to delete the one I just showed you. This is the one I'm going to use. So I'll click Make It. I have it on my mat and I'm using 12 by 12 Cricut vinyl. In this case, I'm going to be applying this graphic on the outside of the frame, so I don't need to mirror it. If I was applying it to the inside of the glass facing up, I would have to mirror, but I'm not going to. I will be applying it on the top of the glass. So let's click Continue. Design Space has found my Maker 3. I'm going to use Premium Vinyl Removable Matte. And we're ready to go. So I'm going to switch to my overhead camera and we'll continue this project. The materials I'm going to use for this project, I got in the Thanksgiving mystery box, the Cricut Thanksgiving mystery box. So this is from the vinyl sampler. I'm going to use the green and the beautiful red. It's a gorgeous color. And I'm also using the white glitter cardstock that was included. I'm not sure if I can show you, maybe if I can show you with a different light. There we go. I've added the white glitter cardstock as a background inside the frame. I think that will dress it up really pretty. Okay, we'll turn that off and I'll set my frame aside. I'm also going to be adding a bow to the top of the frame, I think, with this wired ribbon. It's really pretty and it has all the colors I need. It's narrower than I wanted. I made a mistake. I knew I had a lot of Christmas ribbon, but I didn't realize all the widest ones I had were only 2 inches. So I'll just double up the bow to make it more bulky to sit up at the top of the frame. I think I'm going to do that. So let's get started. I'm going to start with my red vinyl. Here we go. So my machine is very close to my mic setup. I'm going to mute my mic while this is cutting. So I'm going to get this all weeded and I'll be back to show you the application. And I'm all ready to apply my graphic. I've weeded it and I've attached my transfer sheet just to make this video a little shorter. And I'm going to start by applying the trees. You'll notice that I'm applying this graphic a bit lower down on my frame. I don't want it too high because I do intend to attach a bow at the top and I don't want it to be covering most of the word Santa. So I'm going to apply this graphic a little lower down. We'll just center it up. That looks pretty good. Apply my trees. Just remove my transfer tape, and I'm removing it by rolling it back onto itself. I don't want to pull up on it and remove the trees from the frame. So there's our little trees. And we'll attach the Santa part and try and center it up and get it on straight. That looks pretty good. I think that looks good. Just burnish it a little bit to make sure it's stuck. And lift the transfer tape. Again, peeling it back onto itself, not straight up. Peel it low, like that. You saw the reindeer lift a little. You don't want it to pull up as you're peeling it. If you see something lifting, you can drop it back down and burnish it some more. That looks good so far. That one needs to be burnished a little more. And done. Very pretty, and it's going to look gorgeous with a big bow on top. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it will inspire you to use all the wonderful materials you get in your mystery boxes. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and thank you for watching.